Today's Cowboys report is made possible by 8 Sleep. Did you know that sleep science shows our body temperature must drop in the early and middle parts of sleep and then rise in the morning? The 8 Sleep Pod 3 cover helps with just that. $200 off at 8sleep.com/chatsports. Did you also know we have an Instagram account specifically for the Cowboys Report? Follow us over there at Cowboys Report IG for shorts, clips, photos, and a whole lot more. I want to begin today's show with some Dalvin Cook conversation. It's not actual journalism. As I social media'd my way through, Dalvin Cook's activity makes it seem like he wants to be a Cowboy. Cook followed a couple different Cowboys, I'll call them content creators. Kind of a weird group, if I'm being honest here. Skip Bayless, Marcus Mosher, Martin Talks Cowboys, Ernie, RJ, who I left, Debbie Talks Cowboys. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then also like these tweets on Jane Slater saying the Cowboys are cooking something about A.J. Dillon. Okay. And then Michael Gelkin's tweet about Eric Kendricks to the Cowboys. I don't know about you guys. Kind of sound like Dalvin Cook wants to be a Cowboy, right? I mean, he doesn't follow many people. He did not follow me, which is probably for the best, given how many Dalvin Cook tweets I have out there. Because I am not very interested in Dalvin Cook. I was more interested last year, but it always came with the caveat of the signs of regression are there. You know, he's gotten worse each of the past 3 seasons, and then last year, whoo boy. You know, I had made the comment of like, you know, I'm not sure he's Dalvin Cooked yet, but like I am worried he's Dalvin Cooked. And then he was even worse than I thought he was going to be for the Jets. 3.2 yards per carry. And you can't just, by the way, blame the offensive line, because guess what? Breece Hall ran for about a yard per carry more. So the O-line wasn't good, but Dalvin Carey had a career or tied for career low yards after contact. Had the one nice run against the Houston Texans, right? What was it, 17-something yard run, something like that, and then averaged like sub 1 yard per carry after that. People try to take the little victory laps, like, look what Dalvin Cook can still do. You didn't want him. Then we're silent when he played 9 snaps total in the playoff games combined and had, 7 carries for like 6 yards after that. Like, he didn't do anything for the Ravens. Had 1 good carry. That was it. So I get you need a back. I don't want Dalvin Cook. I still need to sign 2 guys or draft 2 guys if I sign him. But I believe in democracy. I believe in it. So would you sign Dalvin Cook? Y for yes, N for no. It's the pinned comment on today's video. Sound off in the comments section. I will also make note that JK Dobbins, a Texas boy, has liked some tweets about the Dallas Cowboys, Dez Bryant's one in particular. Dobbins offers you more upside. Lower floor, higher upside for a guy that hasn't done anything with injuries basically the last 2.5 years, frankly. The running back room needs help. By the way, people keep acting like Malik Davis and Snoop Conner aren't under contract. They keep saying Deuce Vaughn's under contract. Forgot about Snoop Conner, guys? Come on, big media. Do better. Rico Dowdle's a free agent. Deuce Vaughn, Malik Davis, Lipke, and Snoop Conner is the worst running back room in the NFL. You got to do something at running back. And honestly, it could wait until after the draft. I think some guys will be unsigned. 10 names to monitor here. JK Dobbins is the biggest boom or bust option. You also can't trust him by himself, frankly. That's a bad idea. Dalvin Cook is more cooked than Ezekiel Elliott is. A.J. Dillon was worse than Elliott, but given his advanced numbers, success rate, etc., and his age, you'd think he'd be better than Elliott was, or will be, I should say, in 2024. I think guys like Alexander Madison, Deonta Foreman are kind of like replacement level backs to be your early down guy. It's not a great group. Edwards-Helaire, Jerick McKinnon, Cordero Patterson, Rico Dowdle. It's the 4 Spider-Man meme of like, these guys can help you on third downs and be rotation pieces, but you still need the guy in that running back room. I really regret missing on Zach Moss, not going to $4 million for him. Draft pick will happen. A veteran probably needs to happen as well. Today's Cowboys Report is made possible by 8 Sleep. I've always slept pretty great. My wife has not. And 8 Sleep is the high-tech solution to your age-old sleeping issues. The 8 Sleep Pod 3 cover slips right over your mattress and brings heating and cooling tech that keeps you comfortable and sleeping deeper for a better, more restful night. The 8 Sleep Pod cover will improve your sleep by automatically adjusting your bed's temperature based on your individual needs. The cover is added to any bed like a fitted sheet and allows you and your partner to cool or warm your side of the bed as low as 55 degrees and up to 110 degrees. Plus, in addition to keeping your body at perfect temperature all night long, the pod tracks your sleep and health metrics. On average, pod users see their sleep quality improve by 32% after just a month on the pod. This link will be in the comment section and the description of today's show. It's 8sleep.com/chatsports to get $200 off plus free shipping on the pod cover by 8 Sleep. Start the new year right and invest in the rest you deserve with the 8 Sleep Pod. I do want to talk the latest on Tyron Smith, despite all of those live tech issues you guys probably saw, unfortunately. The Jets are a real threat here for Tyron Smith, and I would not be surprised if they landed him. However, the longer this goes without Tyron Smith signing somewhere else, that little kernel of hope continues to remain of, hey, maybe he won't leave. Maybe he'll find a way to stay as a member of the Cowboys. And I would love if the Cowboys make us all look stupid for saying, you should have re-signed him, and end up being right. The market wasn't very good, and they kept him. Because I am worried about left tackle. I don't trust what this Cowboys team has right now. You could play Tyler Smith there. Opens a hole at left guard. Do you trust Awesome Richards at left tackle or left guard? Do you trust TJ Bass to step in, or do you want him as your backup right guard as Zach Martin continues to age? Not to mention center. All of these things worry me. So in an ideal outcome, I would like it if the Cowboys found a way to keep Tyron Smith, because then you don't have to take somebody in round 1. You still need to, but you don't necessarily, you still want to, but you don't necessarily need to, have to at this stage. So I want honest answers here. I don't want to provide false hope either, because I know how this team tends to operate. What do you believe is the percent chance the Cowboys actually do end up keeping Tyron Smith? They have not ruled it out. They're going to need some help from other teams not paying him. Sound off for me in the comments section right now. I do want to talk Michael Gallup, because a decision will be made in, I'd say, give or take 48 hours, somewhere in that range, or I guess just under 48 hours per Todd Archer. 4 p.m. Saturday. $4 million of his salary is guaranteed if he is on the roster. After that, he has been given permission to seek a trade. A pay cut is a possibility. A June 1 release would save the Cowboys $9.5 million in cap space. That pays your draft picks. I would be blown away if Michael Gallup is back on this Dallas Cowboys roster at his current cap hit. And frankly, it would be an embarrassment and a joke. You can't do it. Michael Gallup has fallen apart the past 3 years. The numbers have gone in the wrong direction. They've dropped every single year, basically. He's not the same guy he was in his prime. But they're also not doing him dirty. By allowing him to seek a trade, they are keeping that door open for, they find a trade partner, the market's bad, and they choose to keep Gallup at a half of his salary. And that becomes a little bit more enticing. Here's the money details. His cap hit right now is $13.85 million. The new team would owe in total $9.5 million. So maybe you have him take it down to $4 million, $5 million for Dallas, and you save that cap hit number. Plus, the new team owes $11.5 million each of the next 2 seasons, but that's non-guaranteed. You can't bring him back at the current cap hit. It's just not feasible for this organization. I can't pay that much for 500 yards. It's not how good teams do business. It's just not an option. Jalen Tolbert is just as good as Michael Gallup right now. The difference is about $9 million, $8.5 million in salary. And you can draft somebody and pay your draft class too by moving on from Michael Gallup. I would love to find a trade partner. Patriots? Kind of all I got there. My hopes are low on that. I would be surprised if a team wanted Gallup at his current cap hit. So I'd power rank them. He gets cut. Takes a pay cut. And pay cut's fine. I don't love it. But pay cut does save you money. Keep on the team anyway, I guess. Run it back truly one more time. And it saves you the salary cap space and makes it easier on 25 cap, which they're so concerned about. But I thought about that. I'm over it. I don't care what 25. They don't care about the cap. They're not doing it right. I digress. What do you think the Cowboys will do with Michael Gallup? T for trade, C for cut. Go ahead and sound off for me in the comments section. Now, amid all of the technical issues, I'm going to keep blaming the Jones boys because it's funny. It's just the computer needed an update. It happens. I'm sorry. CJ Goodwin is back with the Dallas Cowboys. 1-year deal. It'll be the exact same deal. Basically no guaranteed money. Fight for a core special team role. No complaints at all. But this goes in the long snapper bucket more than it does the Eric Kendricks, Jordan Lewis bucket. I'll mention it. Doesn't move the needle at all, though.